What is going on, everybody? Back on it. Berserk, 323, 324, 325. Still battling the little sea king, goddess, creature, octopus, kraken, whatever's going on here. I think we're succeeding because it seems to be getting weaker on the outside. Like where Isidro and Serpico and everyone else is fighting. We'll see what happens here because, again, we know that nobody's going to die here. I think the stakes that I'm looking forward to, or will need to see, is just like, what is this thing doing to his body? Because this is like the third or fourth time we've had to like let the armor fully take us over. But I think this is the second time we've done it with Shirka kind of in our mind, co-piloting with us. But just because she's in there doesn't, it's not taking the stress off of our body though. So we'll see. Again, I'm still waiting to see if this is just how it's going to be, because it might get to a point where Guts just, he might not be able to do anything without the armor. Like, let alone, fighting this new Fantasia underworld monsters walk among us things. He might not even be able to beat like an Isidro level or Serpico level type fighter just as a base human, because his body's just going to be so destroyed. If there's no kind of like Ninetales Fox moment where he somehow gets the suit to work for it. I don't know. A lot of questions on that. We'll see if that ever even becomes a thing. Move this over here. Press play on this. Turn up the volume. Over here. Mic is on. And so, Patreon members, I think this is the first one that I've gotten to ask about. Well, maybe no. I think this might be the second video of chapters. But you guys got a new chapter. A new Berserk chapter came out since the last time that I put up a video into this one. What's your thoughts on it? Is it still hitting? I mean, I've tried not to go look to see if it's good, like look around what people thought on Twitter, because it was trending there for a little bit when the chapter dropped, but I don't want to click on anything because who knows what it may or may not say. But like, as a really good Berserk fan out there, have the new chapters, have they been meeting your expectation? Does it feel different? Does it feel off? Like, you'll have to let me know with that. Good. All right. 323. Let's see what we got. Shiver me timbers. Our sea god be a sight to behold. Now the stallion's ilk are... Oh. He's not in his regular body anymore. They turned to straight up tentacles. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, that's right. It came fully out. Because didn't, like, Isma, like, sense something? We've got, like, the Dark Continent ship over here from Hunter x Hunter. The hell's going on out here? That must be the root of all those tentacles? Whoa, there's huge, and then there's ridiculous. The sea god, it's like your legend said, Isma. That thing could swallow all the fish and ships around here whole. The island, my home. It's sinking. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty serious. I'm not quite sure what you want us to do. Like, we need to get away. Just the like kind of just tidal waves, like the current of like the back and forth of this sea monster coming out, the waves that it's going to create. The ship, like, we're all going to go under here in a minute. All hands cling to something. Here comes a giant wave. Holy shit. Well, once again, Guts, we're all waiting on you there, buddy. Sorry to put this pressure upon you, but you know the deal. Please hurry. I mean, they're trying, but like, we're attempting to go for our heart here, but we've got to get through everything else, and this is becoming a serious issue. There's a lot to get through. Especially with no backup either, because that's what I've been saying, like, man. The armor's crazy. It's great. It's given us above Super Saiyan abilities. We're as good as apostles. Like, and he was already, I guess, maybe a slight step below an apostle, but could still best a good amount of them. But he couldn't put himself on like the upper level apostles, you know, the Grunbelds, the Zods and stuff. I think this armor puts us on that level, as we've seen what he was able to do with Grunbeld and things like that. But I think even there's a limit, and I think this is pushing it. No bullshit. I think the Sea God is like pushed. I'd love to see if we'd be able to deal with anything past this level. If this God thing's on the move, we don't have any time to waste. I mean, we're trying. What do you want me to do? It's just like it's never ending. We're trying to get through all these tentacles and shit, and it's never ending. Oh, we actually got. It'd be crazy if Shirka could channel magic through us at the same time while she was in there mentally, but oh wow, the ship. Well, luckily there's no Devil's Fruit uses on here, so should all be able to swim. Did Isidro get Oh, he did. He got taken away. And it's not like he just fell overboard on like calm waters. He's gonna get so tossed and tumbled underneath there that he just might straight up drown. Now, does Isma turn into a mermaid? Does her mother show up? Like, how does he get out of there? Oh, she just stripped down and said, "I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear," she says. I mean, we probably know that she's the best swimmer that they have here, but that's under normal water circumstances. This is. Don't be crazy. He's gonna fall in love, by the way. He's literally gonna get a Master Roshi nosebleed here in a minute when he comes to and sees what it is that's rescuing him. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, it's not normal circumstances. It'd be different if he fell overboard and it's like, oh, someone's got to go get him, and they like when Roderick had to go jump in and get guts. Not only are the waters going crazy right now, there's things in the water. Unless she's got aquatic powers, how are we fending this off at the same time of trying to get him and get up out of the water? Unless that thing chooses not to. No. We're catching up. This voice. Speak. If she did, because we've seen this before. Will she transform? Pokemon transformation here? Say the name given you. That you know not? Well, how am I supposed to know if I don't know? Your one and only true name? Name? My true name? I'm still calling her Isma regardless. Oh, see, she did. She sprouted. She turned into a mermaid. Okay, so she does have... Now, has she ever assumed this form? Like, ever in her life? I don't know. I wonder if this is the first time she's even aware of it. Oh, and she is booking it. She's swimming so damn fast. Hey, that's helpful. Now, I don't know how many more water, like, kind of battles we're going to be in, but hey, if anything ever happens at sea, I mean, she's the one we need. Alright. We didn't get what her true name is. I mean, I'm still not changing. Still sticking with Isma, unless the name's just crazy. Look at the way he's holding on to her. Oh wow, she got the ears and everything. Now she can turn this off, right? She doesn't have to like stay out at sea. She gets to come with us, correct? Hopefully. That's actually not a bad panel shot. That's the winner for thumbnail right now. We'll see. We got a whole 2 chapters to go. Alright, she's back. Hopefully the men don't freak out. What now? What's this? That's yeah. Hey, Isidro. Wait, Isma? Did you just... Yeah. I turned into a farkin' mermaid. Did. How do I turn it off now? Whoa, fish. Fish lips. Well, I swim as well as a fish. What gives? You're the one gaping like a fish. Tits, whatever. They're no big deal. No, not tits. Tail. Oh, okay. I thought I thought Isidro was the one that said that. He was trying to say tail. She said tits. Whatever, they're no big deal. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, you're... How do I turn this off? Like, how do I go back to getting my legs? What the hell is this? A tail? A fish tail? Did I eat too many fish? No, is there a fish biting my butt? This thing is real. She's freaking out. So, okay, so she's never done this before, I would assume. Or is it conscious enough to know that she did? Calm down? I think I learned a trick. That stuff my paw told me, it was true. Miro? She's a Miro? The girl's a Miro, huh? You guys got some problem with that? No? Probably not. No standing around. Get those cannons ready to fire again? Well, why not at this point? We've already seen a ghost ship and a bunch of monsters. Besides, this is no time for that. That thing out there is what we need to try to worry about. But why all of a sudden? I mean, she's literally looking like a dog. You've been in the ocean before, but you've never changed, right? I heard voices. They've always whispered to me in the sea, but this time they were loud and clear. They said to chant a name I'd never heard, my true name. Then when I did that, they said, maybe she has to say it to turn it off. True name, I think it's... Hey, stop, don't say it. Whoa, Valerie, what the hell? Listen, elves, spirits, and whatnot have a secret name they can never tell people. Oh. Well, can she say it in her head? That's your true name. Your true name governs your true form. You went back to this form because you chanted it. And if somebody finds out your true name, it means he'll have control over you. So never tell anyone unless it's someone you can really trust. So wouldn't be surprised if she just tells everybody right here. Wow, that's how it works. But hey, I wouldn't really mind if you guys knew it. Nah, there's some creepy people out there. These guys included. Look at Farnese's brother trying to hear it. Oh no, you can't trust him. Have you got a true name too? So are we under the impression that like if anybody just had her name, they could just snip snap flip flop in and out of that form, or what? That sounds strange though. Who could tell you your secret name if you didn't even know it yourself? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, the kid's eating my tail. Can someone handle that? Hey, look at that. There's a school of something gathering around the island. Are they dolphins? Oh, it's the mermaid women. They're coming to help. Is she gonna get to see her mother? No. I want her to see her mother, but I want her to come with us. I'm afraid that like if her mother's here and shows up and she sees all these mermaids, like she's gonna feel that like these are my people, this is where I belong, and she like goes off with them. I really truly hope she stays with us, but it's not looking promising. They're beneath the ship too? Those are, yeah, it's a bunch of you swimming around. Hopefully they come help, because we could seriously use it. Guts? Yeah, I fucked up. What do you want me to do about it? There's only so much I could do. Oh lord, are you alright? Yeah, your mistress' heirloom is really something. Yeah, your mistress's heirloom is really something. They won't bite through it like some crab or lobster shell. And as you know, it doesn't hurt. And even as much as getting stuck by a little bone. I mean, all of it's bad. All of this is bad because they're in danger outside, right? Well, maybe not anymore. Maybe them little mermaids can help protect us. But they're dealing with the repercussions of whatever he's dealing with is spilling out to where the ship is. So that's on a time limit. And then us inside the armor is on a time limit as well. Like it's really pulling our body down. We need to like speed this shit up if possible. To the best of your abilities, of course. Why are his ears bleeding? Oh no, we got hit. We got hit. I guess we felt that one. Guts? Yeah, could use some help. Miro? It's a big school of Miro? Mero? Miro? Mero? Like, can we get proper pronunciation on that? They're making for that monster? Good, we need serious help. Now, would they have shown up if she didn't just, like, activate her stuff in the water anyway? Do you think it was, like, a semi-calling to them at the same time, or what? What do they plan to do? Are they in league with that thing? Of course not, stupid. Listen, I'll tell you about Miro. Hey, Isma. It was all true, the legend and what my pa told me. I'm going to... She's out. This is my island, and Miro fight against the sea god? There she goes. Hey, Captain. You just gonna stand there and watch? This is no pleasure cruise, right? If we don't pick up the pace, we'll miss all the action? Get us in range of that monster. Don't worry about its tentacles. Just be mindful of the surge. He, like, doesn't want anything to happen to her, Isidro, and I'm with you, bro. I hope she can join the crew, bro. Hopefully, we'll see. Alright, where are we at time-wise? 16? Ah, they're trying to get me with the classic color chapter, huh? The color panel. I think I'm still going to give it to Isma, though. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Where are we at? 16 minutes? 17 minutes? Alright. Okay. I'll probably make this the the thumbnail. Dang, but I feel like when are we ever going to get a massive Isma moment again like that, though? They're really wanting me to put this as the... I mean, that's a pretty damn good shot. Shows up so much better in my OBS, too. Like, it's so clear when I look at it on my second monitor, which is where I'm looking at right now. So much clearer than, like, what I'm seeing on the panel itself. Damn. Who are these two? Is that Farnese and Shirka when they had her in that like little pilgrimage outfit or what? Almost looks like judo. I don't know who those are supposed to be. I would say it's Farnese and Shirka, but I honestly can't guarantee that. Alright, back to getting our asses beat. Is Isma still here on the info card? Alright, she is. Maybe she'll be... Oh! It's Rickert. Damn. Didn't even... That is Rickert. And, oh, God. Oh, no. If you try to give me $1 million lottery ticket right now to guess that girl's name, the little girl. Oh, Lord. It's Erica, I think, maybe. But she was never, the old man that was, like, letting us stay on his property and looking over them. She's of no blood relation to him, right? He just, like, took her in. Pretty sure that's... I want to say it's Erica, but I couldn't tell you. What are they giving him? Captain of the naval vessel Seahorse, and third in line to the royal throne of Ilth? Maritime power with the domain of the Holy See. He is a friend of Farnese's brother. Has become her fiance. He is currently taking Guts and the others to scale. What? Who the fuck is this? I don't know. That little kind of blurb they gave me just threw me off. I don't know what that's about. Y'all have to explain that. Who knows? The sea god is on the move, destroying the island as it emerges. The creature's form is beyond imagination. A school of mermaids appear, surrounding the sea god. Their race has waged war on the sea god for many years. Among them is Isma's mother. Yeah, I don't think she's coming with us. Inside the sea god, Guts arrives at its heart, while in his right mind, and with Shirka's luminous body in tow. But the sound of the sea god's heartbeat is so loud, attacking it proves to be more difficult than Guts can handle. Alright, well, maybe Isma's mother can get in here and help us out. Alright, we're right back in. So Isma's mother is here. Yeah, I see her just going out to sea with her for the rest of their days. Damn, it's unfortunate. Maybe. We'll see. Target that huge Leviathan. Commence bombardment. Hey, just let it go. Pepper it. Even if you can, like, distract it for a moment to give Guts a split second, you know? Direct hit, all shots. It's hurting, it's hurting. Listen to its wail. Look at that, Captain. The sea and the clouds have begun to swirl around it. It means to drag us in. Because, so like Leviathan, right? We got these crazy, just, beasts showing up. If something like this, and that's why I think Griffith would just press his, like, Peter, like, God hand button to handle it real quick. But imagine, like, a land god like this showed up at Falconia's gates. The other apostles cannot handle this shit. You know, they cannot at all. If that thing starts coming over the walls and knocking down and destroying, I think Griffith would have to press his, like, ultimate button to handle it, I would assume. But, who knows. Convenient enough, we'll use the wind and whirlpool to show it how a circling bombardment is done. If you say so. Shield of the goddess indeed. You're incredible, Farnese. Yeah, I think they actually are going to end up falling in love. I wonder how Serpico will feel about that. We're having a tentacle cookout tonight. Look out, or you'll be back in the drink. Is Isma okay down there? In this rough sea? Bernie's thinking about Guts. I mean, she's going. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going. Awesome, I can breathe underwater. Could you imagine? Like, never in your life being able to breathe underwater? For those of you that swim and, like going to pools and beaches and things like that. Then you're just in there. Clear vision, can breathe. That'd be crazy. And I can talk. Look how freely I can swim. I could catch all the fish like this. Yeah. Yeah, you could. She needs to circle up with the others. Does she even know what she's doing? She's just kind of skirting all over the place. You know, if anything, maybe I really have turned into a fish. But how the heck do they all plan to beat such a huge thing? That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. Ooh, someone grabbed her. Is it her mother? A real Miro? You saved me? What did you just do? I sang? Miro's fight using song. Oh, so they're just straight sirens out here. It's her mother. Welcome home, Isma. Hey, you could have, like, stopped by at any time. I'm just a kid over here growing up solo dolo, getting ridiculed, put on the outskirts of the island, growing up by myself. People hate me and shit. Like, what are we doing here? Appreciate you coming along now, but it was a pretty shitty childhood. So, appreciate it. Back to what the hell's going on in here. That sound is cannon fire? Do you hear that? It's a bombardment? The others are still safe? Gotcha. Yeah, we're bleeding. The man said, you know, I don't feel pain. No, we got issues. Well then, we'd better hurry. Sugar, are there any little fish left? Where's the heart? Guts, you mean you can't see or hear? Oh, man. Yeah, did you not see me bleeding out of my ears and my eyes? The heartbeat, or whatever, is really fucking us up. Guts? You just faint? The boom bounces around so much I can't tell what direction. You finished off all the fish monsters? All you have to do now is strike the heart with your sword? But even if he is wearing the Berserker armor, there's no defense against that booming pulse. You can't take it anymore? Just get close and slash it, huh? That's good. Sounds easier than a fool's errand. I think I can hobble my way there. Guide me in the right direction. It'll be like blind man's bluff. Okay, forward, slightly to the right. We're really doing this? How does he... If they send out anything else to attack us, how does he plan to dodge it? We don't. That heartbeat is really hitting us like that, huh? Alright. So we got two different sound things going on here. We got the Marrow fighting with theirs. Or Isma's mother saying that's how they fight. And you've got Guts over here trying to deal with this heartbeat shit. You can't take anymore. The pulse keeps getting faster. This damn thing's rattled. We're the ones who have it cornered. That rage about to start kicking in a minute. We can't take this. We need some serious help in here. My whole body's numb. Oh, hold on. None of my senses are working. My whole body's numb. And it's like my arms and legs are gone. What do I do? You know what you had to do. Let it fully take over. Let's do that. One time for the one time. But then who's to say it'll even be on task to what he needs to do? Oh. Do you think their singing will help kind of like ease the intensity of this heartbeat or what? Is that singing? That's a pretty great shot too. Damn. That's like one of the last panels, huh? Just about. Damn, there's so many. You know what's interesting? Is like women are shown so much in Berserk. I think I brought this up before. I think I brought it up when we kind of freed all the Midland. Remember they were keeping all the women and children and kind of like doing whatever they wanted to them, the Kashan, and we had to go like free them and we dressed them up in armor and walk them out. He draws them like identical. Do you think he does it on purpose because it's just easier to show them in the masses instead of trying to make different features for every single one? But like, they're just identical, damn near. I figure he does that probably. I would assume he does it on purpose because it's easier to do that. Especially when there's no color. It's not like he can make one like a brunette, a blonde, redhead, you know, short, long. Maybe it's just easier, but and it stands out so much because women are shown so much in this story. So I'm guessing whatever they're doing, singing wise, you can see the vocals coming out is helping us maybe. So we have this panel here, which is pretty good. Most times, a panel like looking like that would win. So we've got this. We've got this, which is just cheating. This is cheating. Of course, that's cheating, you know. We got this. And then that Isma one, like, here was probably... That was probably the one. Or... I like this one. Oh, man, it's tough. I'm gonna get Isma on one of these thumbnails one of these days. I'll go back and put her on a thumbnail if we have to. I don't think there was anything at the end of 323. Let me see. Yeah, that one wasn't bad either. Damn, that's tough. Tough. That one was pretty good as well. So we never got her true name. We'll go with the color one. I mean, it's cheating, but what can you do? It's cheating. Everything again pretty much straightforward, you know. We knew she had the Miro DNA, the mermaid woman DNA, whatever you want. What? Let me skip through this because I'm not gonna be able to play this with YouTube. You know how crazy they like to get. What is this Rickert shit here? Is this our Rickert? That's the girl, right? So the little caption they gave like is making no sense to me. Unless this is information me as the reader doesn't have. What? I'm thinking of just like not even taking any of this to heart because I don't understand. Are you spoiling me background information on him that I don't know? Or like what are we doing here? Captain of the naval vessel Seahorse? Or has he been out there doing something instead of just, is he not sitting back at the old man's property anymore? Have him and Erica gone out and started doing something? But I don't know. Captain of the naval vessel Seahorse, and third in line to the royal throne of Ith, or Lith, or whatever. A maritime power within the domain of the Holy See. He is a friend of Farnese's like, that's not him, though. Because they're describing brother and has become her fiance. Yeah. He is currently taking Guts and the other... Because this... Whoever this boy is here... is not this. So how's Roderick now Rickert? That just has to be a, I'm assuming that's I don't know. I'll let y'all clarify that and clear that up, but I'm assuming, because that's not him. This is the one that's friends with Farnese's brother that's now engaged. Like, that's him. So where the Rickert confusion, I don't know. Who knows, who knows, who knows. Yeah, we'll go with this, though. I get it. It's cheating, but it's a pretty damn... I mean, that one's pretty good, too. That's probably going to be the winner, though. So yeah, again, nothing crazy. Body's taking a beating, you know, this time visually, and I'm curious, like, what are going to be the long-term repercussions of now our hearing and our sight? We'll see how that goes. But besides that, nothing too crazy, because we know here that, like, no one's really going to die. We know that, like, the crew doesn't die here. We haven't even got to our destination yet. And I don't see them having one of us just die out here randomly if it's not something that's maybe like directly involved with the God Hand or Griffith. So I'm not really worried about somebody like, because we know Casca's not gonna die, Guts is not gonna die, so take them off the list. Shirka has a massive part to play, so she doesn't die. Farnese hasn't. I could see Farnese dying when she kind of gets to the mental point of like accepting herself. Isidro's, I feel like it's not his time yet, so maybe Serpico, but that'd probably be about it. Yeah, that was Valeria kind of telling us about, like, I don't know if she meant this literally. If somebody was to know her real name, they would have control over her transformation. But then couldn't she just counter it by chanting her own transformation? Like, if someone knew my name, and they just came around me and chanted my name, and I turned into something, could I then not just chant it back to then turn it off? I don't know the specifics on what she was really trying to say there. I mean, I get it if that's how it works, but I would assume that, like, it can't be something that, like, couldn't I also control it if it was that easy, if like I knew something's name and I was able to say it, chant it, and it turned them into that? I'd hope that person would be able to turn it off, hopefully, but we'll kind of see how that goes. And we'll see what happens with Isma. So I think that was one of my 3 hypotheni, kind of maybe 5, 6, 7 chapters ago of there's only 3 outcomes for her character. She like helps save the town people, and the town people like they stop shunning her and they take her, like a Naruto situation. He saves the village. She helps save the town, and they start like ingratiating her. They take her in. She decides, okay, this is my home, and she stays there and kind of does that, you know. She dies in the process of trying to save the village, or her mother shows up, and they just go off into the sea, living mother and daughter as mermaids and Marrow, and just go on about that. When I saw the island get destroyed, we eliminated those other 2 options, and then the 4th option was like she just like helps us, we defeat this, and she comes with us. That's what I thought we were gonna get. Now with her being able to turn into a mermaid and her mother here, I think she's going to choose to just go with her mother, which I hope she doesn't. I think it's a nice change up, because we don't really have any female characters kind of on her level at the moment. Casca doesn't speak or do anything. Farnese is so in her head and so just like really doesn't give you anything. And Shirka is like so serious, but she kind of has to be, because she's the only one that we have that has kind of an understanding of like these things that might be happening, non-human things. So the only kind of like, I guess, maybe comedic relief that you get is Puck, which they don't even really do much with Puck anymore, honestly, but besides giving him a couple word bubbles and like keeping it moving. But like Isidro, they use Isidro to try to keep it like not as serious, but he doesn't really have anybody to play off of. So adding her to that mix, I think, is a nice dynamic for like the whole group. Will she actually join? We'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,